Hi guys, I want to share with you my learning process. So I've been doing caricatures for the past couple of days and I really loved it because I feel like I'm putting some personalities in people's, let's say, portrait. And yes, I really want to learn and I'll show you my process so you can give me feedback on what to improve and so on. So the proportion I usually use to visualize someone's face, I'll do it here on the side, hope you guys can see. So this is the top of someone's head and this is the chin. Eyes are usually halfway through, nose is halfway through the chin and the eyes, and mouth is halfway through the nose and the chin. So those are the generic proportion for a face. Then in more details, like the eyes, the inside of the eyes lines up with the nose, outside of the mouth lines up with the pupils, and so on. We'll dive deeply into that. Probably I'll do a video dedicated to that. Now I just want to dive in and do this caricature of Charles Leclerc, one of my favorite F1 drivers. So I'm gonna start doing the outlines with a pencil and then go over with some markers. So he seems to have a pretty square face, and what I see is probably I'm gonna do it a bit bigger. I wanna have more space to have fun with. And the first thing I see, looking at the picture, is that there is a lot going on the top part of his head, like a lot of hair. Please guys, let me know who you want me to draw next, if you got anyone that you'd like to see in a cartoonish, exaggerated way. Please feel free. I'm pretty happy with this, yeah. So I'm gonna do the top parts of his head bigger because of his hair. So I'll push everything a little bit downwards here. So his eyes are gonna be, say, here. His nose halfway through. I'll still keep the proportion pretty realistic though. I'll just squeeze his face down and his hair come around here. Have you ever noticed how football players, they're always on point with their haircuts and hairstyle? F1 drivers, they just... And Charles Leclerc. Yeah, I think his mum that cuts his hair, so... Way to go, man, way to go. I really like him. I really think he's one of the most humble driver on the grid. I'm happy with this. Perfect, so I'm gonna go straight on with markers. I think I'm gonna try and use the brush for all of it. Just a uni pin, fine lined. I might buy some other markers, some more professional markers. fine tip now. I don't want to mess up the inside. I add a little shadow here, as if the eyelid is covering that part. I've been practicing trying to do some confident strokes. Even if they're wrong, they will look better. They will look much better than just trying to do it right, but have it all shaky. The top eyelid is kind of thick because I want to hint some eyelashes. Obviously I don't want to draw them because that will look more girly, I believe. So I'm gonna go on with the eyebrows. So they line up with the inside of his eyes and they're kind of low. So I'm gonna start doing 1, 2, 3 here. I'm gonna draw the shape. Amazing. This side as well. Pretty happy with this, yes. It is. Let's think it out. So, okay, now with this nose, it's got a pretty normal nose. Not too much to exaggerate about, if not, that's kind of pointy. His mouth, he's got a nice grin there, so. I usually start with the chin. I treat that as a datum for for the rest of his face, so I know where everything else goes. So I'll do is go nice square chin. Then his face, I'll start from the cheekbone down. Happy with this. I'll carry on now with his hair. So here's got shorter hair, so I'll make some small lines to get the impression here as well. Another proportion to keep in mind is ears. They usually line up with the eyebrow to the nose. Same goes for this side, obviously. But yeah, I'll make a dedicated video on that. Yeah. Another characteristic thing of F1 driver is the thick neck. Now I'm gonna go with the fine tip and I'm gonna add some detail on his hair. Not sure if I should add some facial hair too. Neck shadow. And I think we're done. Oh, let's go. And that's it, I say. I am really happy with this drawing. It really came out pretty good. Let me know what you think, guys. I really like this. This is going on my wall. I'll see you in the next video. I'll probably explain a bit more about proportions and how to my process as well. Thank you.